Squid Game Season 3. Ending explained. Gi-hun's next move. Secret organizations and hidden clues. You missed. Season 3 of Squid Game has officially come to a close, and if you thought Season two's ending left you hanging, think again. This time, the stakes are higher, the moral lines blurrier, and Gi-hun's transformation is complete. Or is it? In this video, we're breaking down everything that happened in the final episode, the clues scattered throughout the season, and what it all means for the future of the franchise. Buckle up. This isn't just a recap, it's a deep dive into the twisted world of Squid Game. Let's begin with that final shot. Gi-hun, now fully aware of the organization's reach and the corruption embedded in every layer of society, chooses not to board the plane to reunite with his daughter. Instead, he turns around with a grim sense of purpose. It's no longer about survival, it's about justice, or maybe vengeance. His red hair, once symbolic of rebellion or madness, now serves as a visual cue. He's no longer the man we met in Season 1. He's becoming something else. Throughout Season 3, Gi-hun has danced along a dangerous tightrope between savior and sinner. He's haunted by survivor's guilt, obsessed with uncovering the truth, and yet, at times, willing to manipulate others to achieve his goals. We watched him betray allies, make morally gray choices, and even allow deaths that could have been prevented. Some fans argue he's becoming a mirror of the frontman himself, a man who once tried to escape the system, only to become its enforcer. Is Gi-hun really trying to dismantle the game, or is he simply trying to control it? Then there's the shocking reappearance of the VIP Council. While Season 2 gave us a glimpse into their twisted entertainment and total lack of empathy, Season 3 goes deeper. We see their influence not just in the game, but in politics, media, and even technology. One VIP casually references how the Korean version of the game is just one of many. Another jokes about the South American twist they're developing. These aren't just idle remarks, they're hints. Season 4 could take us beyond Korea and into a larger, more dangerous version of the game with global reach and geopolitical implications. Let's talk about the frontman. Season 3 gave us flashbacks that hinted at his breaking point, his regret, his inner conflict, his gradual loss of humanity. We see him watching old tapes of previous games, pausing on Gi-hun's file, his face betraying a flicker of doubt. There's something unresolved in him. Could Season 4 see a redemption arc? Could he team up with Gi-hun, or is he too far gone? The final confrontation between these two feels inevitable, but it's unclear whether it will be a battle or an alliance. One of the most subtle yet important threads in Season 3 is the presence of the underground resistance. We catch glimpses, a graffiti symbol on a bathroom stall, a smuggled message passed between players, a masked guard who turns a blind eye. Someone on the inside is fighting back. Could this be linked to the police officer from Season 1, who we presumed dead, but whose body was never found? Theories suggest he survived and is now building a network from the shadows. A major twist came in Episode 7, where we learn about Game Zero, an early version of Squid Game that was far more brutal, involving not just mental and physical torment, but live-streamed executions and even psychological experiments. This adds a whole new layer of horror. The organization behind Squid Game isn't just satisfying the sadistic pleasures of the elite. They're studying behavior, testing limits, and documenting every reaction. What if this is all part of a larger plan? A psychological blueprint for controlling populations? That would mean Gi-hun isn't just fighting against a sadistic game, but a global apparatus of control disguised as entertainment. The final moments of the finale hint at something even darker. Gi-hun receives a mysterious phone call. A distorted voice tells him, "You think you've seen the whole board, but you're still a piece." That one line has sparked hundreds of theories online. Could it mean Gi-hun is being manipulated yet again? That the resistance itself is part of the game? Or worse, what if this is all just another layer of the game, designed specifically for him? Symbolism in Squid Game has always been layered. The shapes, circle, triangle, square, have defined the game's hierarchy. But now a new shape has emerged, the spiral. We see it in the architecture of the secret compound, in a tattoo on one guard's neck, even in the way the players' bunks are arranged. Spirals represent cycles, loops, a descent into chaos. Could Season 4 explore the idea that the game is eternal, designed to renew itself endlessly, even if one version is destroyed? And finally, the philosophical core of Squid Game remains as sharp as ever. What does desperation do to morality? Season 3 shows us not just individual players suffering, but entire systems cracking under economic pressure. A doctor joins the game because his hospital has collapsed. A father volunteers himself, hoping his death benefits will pay for his daughter's education. A former CEO, now bankrupt and homeless, chooses the game over suicide. These aren't just character backstories, they're commentaries on capitalism, inequality, and the illusion of choice. So where does that leave us heading into Season 4? With Gi-hun caught in a moral spiral, the front man on the verge of collapse, a resistance gaining ground, and a deeper force pulling the strings, we're no longer just watching a survival game. We're watching a war of ideologies, of power, of control. And in this war, the line between player and game master is vanishing. Season 4 could very well be the endgame. But in the world of Squid Game, endings are never truly the end. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit the like button, subscribe for more deep dives, and let us know in the comments. What was your biggest theory after Season 3? Who do you trust? And more importantly, what would you do if invited to play? Until next time, remember, in this game, even when you win, you lose something.